Hello my friends and welcome to this session. So in the previous tutorial we worked on the wheels, and as you can see we get the basic shape of our car. And in this tutorial what I would like to do is start working on the back, this part here. So I would like to fill this gap. Okay, let's take a look at some pictures. Here, this one. So this is how the back looks like. We have these wide red lights in the back. We have this piece on above the trunk and this bumper down here. And also under the bumper we have some lights. Let's take a look at this one. So as you can see, under the bumper we have this place for the plate, and also we have these back lights. Okay, so let's go to Blender and try to model these. So here, so the first thing I would like to do is select the chassis of our car and go to the edit mode, and I'm gonna select these edges. Select these edges. And I'm gonna turn on the snap, this option, the snap. So turn it on, shift tab for the, you can activate it by shift tab. So, and here I'm gonna switch between increment to vertex, like this. And now I need to extrude. I'm gonna extrude to this point, like this. Okay, I'm gonna extrude one more time to this, but now I need to flatten that edge. It has to be flat. So let's scale on the x-axis, like this, just a little bit. Okay, now let's bring this point here. So take this edge and put it in the point. I'm gonna extrude one more time to this level. And I'm gonna continue all the way to this point. So extrude here. And now let's try to flatten this edge. So S, X, and hit 0. Like this. Now the edge is flat. So bring it to this point and hit extrude. Extrude it one more time. Extrude here. And for the final one, extrude to this point. Okay, now I would like to separate this part from the rest of our car. So go to the face mode and try to select these. I'm gonna select this one and select these faces, and I'm gonna separate them. Okay, and separate them by the key, the P key on the keyboard. So hit P and separate selection. Okay, now this is the back part of the car. So let's go to this picture and see what to do next. You know what, I need the wireframe. So remove this one and I'm gonna go to the wireframe so that I can see it better. I have a better view. This one. So as you can see we have this bevel on the edge of this part. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 edges. 4 edges inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do that. So select this and select this edge, Alt selection, and Shift Alt selection. Let's try to bevel this. Oh, we got a problem. So I need to select everything and we need to remove the doubles. So we have some doubles at this point. Here, yeah, we need to remove this double. So I'm gonna select everything and hit W and remove doubles. And as you can see, 6 vertices are removed. Let's try again. Let's try to bevel the edge one more time. So select this one, Alt selection, and Shift Alt select. Okay. And try to bevel it. Control B. Oh, I forgot to apply the rotation. I need to apply the rotation. So Control A and apply the scale and rotation. This one. Rotation and scale. Okay, I think it will work this time. Hit B. Control B. Okay. Let's try to insert double edge loops. I need to bring this point inside these. I forgot to flatten this edge. So try to scale it on the x-axis like this and bring it inside here. Okay. But I forgot. Wait. I'm gonna undo that. Let's do it now, before beveling the edge, so that we can make room for the bevel. So remove this here and select this edge and this one, and let's try to bevel it now. Control B and okay, nice. That's it. Now we have it. Let's take a look. Let me remove these. Okay, I need to extrude these faces inside to make room for the backlights. Let's do that. I'm gonna go to the back view, so Control 1. Go to the wireframe mode. And let's select these faces. This one, these. I think I need to scale them down. So scale like this. Bring it here. Okay, let's go back to our 3D view and see how it goes. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna extrude it on the y-axis inside the trunk. So extrude on the y-axis like this. Excellent. Now I need to separate these faces. So P and separate selection. Okay, I think I need to bevel these edges. Yes, let's take a look. Yeah, I need to bevel these edges. So let's do that. Let's select this edge and this one. Let's try to bevel them. So Control B and let's insert double edge loop. Okay. Nice. Not bad. So what's to do now? Let's work on this bumper over here. Or you know what? Wait. Let's work on this plate over here. We need to make room for it. So this, I'm gonna try to extrude this part inside. So insert an edge loop to this level and take these faces and extrude them inside. Gonna zoom in. Let's try to extrude them on the y-axis. this. Maybe I need this part. Let's undo that, and I'm gonna select both parts, this one and that one. Let's extrude them inside. There we are. I think now we're good. It's hard to see from this view, but I think we're good. Okay. Now let's work on, I'm gonna add this little cylinder on the middle. This one. So I'm gonna select this trunk and go to select this edge and bring the cursor to select it. Perfect. And I'm gonna add a cylinder. I'm gonna rotate it on the x-axis by 90 degrees. You know, first I need to 32 is too much. Let's try 18. Rotate it on the x-axis by 90 degrees and scale it down. Like this. Is that too big? Let's look at the wireframe. The front. Yes, I need to scale it down. Even this part is not in the middle. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to our 3D view and let's delete this back part. I don't need it. Select this one and bring it inside. Scale it on the y-axis like this, and let's extrude this face. Extrude it here, scale it down, extrude, scale, and extrude inside like this. I think I need to scale it on the y-axis like this. How about spin it on the x-axis? Let's try that. Okay. Nice. Let's turn on the wireframe. Okay, let's continue. Let's work on this bumper over here. This is the same one we will be using in the front. So we will create just one and duplicate it and put it on the front. It's the same. So I think I might need to bring a cylinder. I'm gonna use 20 and let's rotate it on the x-axis. No, on the y-axis by 90 degrees. Then now I need to delete this part. This one, this face. I need to cut this cylinder in half. Okay, let's take this one, L to select it and scale it down. Scale it down. scale it on the x-axis. This, bring it inside, down. And now let's take these faces and extrude them. But I think I need to... Yes, this is it. I need to apply the mirror modifier. So I will be working on only one side and mirror the other side. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna insert an edge loop in the middle. And let's delete this face. Okay, now let's work on this one. So select these edges and I think I need to bring them inside. Go to the top view. Let's extrude them. Like this. And while extruding, you need to rotate them on the x-axis. Now on the z-axis. Like this. Extrude. And rotate on the z-axis. Now I need to flatten that edge, so scale on the y-axis. Let's try to scale it on the x-axis. Rotate and bring it here. Okay. Let's extrude here. Extrude and bring it over here. And for this point, I'm gonna insert an edge loop. Bring it here. And let's try to bridge outside. And for this one, move it inside. Let's go to the front view, the back view, and see how it goes. Yeah, I need to bring it down here. Okay. Now I need to add the mirror modifier. So I'm gonna add the mirror modifier. Add a mirror. Not to that point. So use the z-axis. Okay. Now let's work on this piece on the top. This piece. So I think I might need to start with the cube. So I'm gonna select this part, this one, and bring the cursor to select it. And let's bring the cube. Yes, cube. I'm gonna try to scale it down. Move it up. Scale it on the y-axis, the z-axis. Let's try to take this. I need to take this face. You have a problem here. Okay, I'm gonna delete this face, and let's take this face all over the side. Here. Okay. I think we need to extrude one more time. So let's take these and join them together. Take this one, join everything, and let's try go to the top, go to the edit mode, and let's try to bring these points to this level. Bring them here. Okay. I might need to insert an edge loop at this level. That's nice. Okay. I don't need to bring these points up. So let's work on this. Select this one. Bring it down. Scale it on the Z. And let's insert. First bring this here. And let's insert edge loops. So I think I need 1, 2, 3. 3 edge loops. Okay. Let's try to align these points with this object. This one. And I also need to insert edge loop on this level. So insert this. Let's go back to our 3D view and see how it goes. Okay. Not bad. Let's try to bring these out. This one inside. Okay. Now about bring these to this level. Extrude them on the Z-axis. There we go. I'm gonna switch to the top view and see how it goes from there. It's hard to see from this top view. I think we're good. Yeah. And for these pieces, let's delete them and create new ones. So select this edge and press F, the key F, and then separate this part. Okay. We're good. Yeah. I forgot to add some pieces here to connect this part to the trunk. So let's add that. How about separating this part? I'm gonna separate it. Go to the edit mode and select the back, this face on the back of it. I'm gonna bring the cursor to select it, and let's try to create a cube. I'm gonna create a cube. Too big. I need to turn off this clipping. So let's scale it down. Let's zoom in and let's try to scale it on the y-axis like this. Okay. scale it on the x-axis. There we are. I might need to add these lights at this point. Yes, this one. So let's do that. So I'm gonna select this edge and go to this face, zoom in, and let's try to bring the cursor to selected. So Shift S, cursor to selected, and let's bring another cube. Scale it down. I need to turn off the clipping. Let's bring it here. Let's see if we can see it better. Where is it? Where is my backlight? Yes, it's over here. There it is. Let's separate this part so that it can't be confusing. So select this part and go to the edit mode, and let's try to scale it down. Scale it on the X and bring it here. Scale on the X. Scale on the Z. Let's go to the 3D view. I'm gonna bring this cube outside. Delete this face. It's invisible and I don't need it. Now I need to take this face and extrude it on the y-axis, extrude it outside and scale it down. And extrude inside, like this. Now I need to add the mirror, this one, the subdivision surface modifier, this one. Yeah. Let's try just one side. How about 2? Okay. Let's insert some edge loops and see how it goes. Yeah, that's the curve I was looking for. Okay. I'm gonna stick with this one. Let's undo that. I think that 2 edges, 2 view in the view is too much. I'm gonna go to 1. Yes, this one. Not bad. Yeah. How about separating this face? Let's see how it goes. So separate this face and let's undo that. I don't like it. So I'm gonna stick to this. Now let's work on the lights. We need to add this white bar. So let's select these faces. Alt select. Zoom in. And I need to duplicate this part. So duplicate it like this and scale it down. And let's try to... I'm gonna separate it from the rest. Select it and let's add the thickness. The solidify modifier. Like this. As you can see, we can have this thickness. We can add it. Okay. I need to scale it. Okay, let's add more thickness. Okay, I'm gonna apply this modifier and let's try to connect these parts, this face and this face. So with these face selected, hit Ctrl E and bridge edge loops. So let me demonstrate that. So Ctrl E and bridge edge loops. Nice. Now we have this part, this piece over here. This one. Okay. So now we have the back of our car. Nice. So I'm gonna stop the video at this point and I'm gonna carry on in the next session. So thanks for watching and have an awesome day.